Soapstone Gallery.
And be happy.
For Soapstone Gallery, showing fresh, spontaneous art with zero pretension. Tuesday, June 22nd, 2010, opening night of Styles Upon Styles art exhibit. I brought different styles, different genres, all together. People from the art community came out and really responded to the way that I curated the show. They really felt what I was trying to put out there with the show. When I show my art, people feel that it's a fresh, new type of art being shown that doesn't really get enough exposure on the art scene in New York City. The artists that I show in my gallery, I have met on the street. I would go to their studios, go to their apartments, their houses, and see their art collecting on the floor and around their place and hanging, just being shown to their friends. And I really felt like this art needs to be shown to a wider audience, and I thought the appreciation would be there. I like to show artists that I particularly like, art that I would hang on my wall, not who the scene tells me is the new hot thing out or what art is selling this week. I really have a particular style in my vision, part of my artistic background that I really gravitate towards. People like Jake Remington, who affect people on different levels, and some people don't understand it but still want to look at it and talk about it, and other people feel like they understand it right away and what they see in it. Juan Carlos Pinto, his art with the Metro cards, everybody loved to look at it up close, to revel at the idea that this could be done with Metro cards and with something that you hold in your hand every day and you use, and it's part of everyone's life. Aaron Valentin is an artist also from the Bronx, and when I saw his work, I knew that people could relate to it right away. It wasn't something you really had to think about too much, and it was done through his own eyes. Dennis makes art for the sake of art. He's not big on what it means, what it feels like, even though he has that feeling inside of him. He has something inside of him that needs to be spoken outward that can't be said with words, so he says it with his art. Like the big window that Aaron Valentin and Dennis Corcoran made. It's an old window from the 1800s that was being thrown away and was reappropriated for art. Another artist I'm excited to tell you about is Michael Kulik. He's a self-taught oil painter from Long Island. He has a very unique style, short lines and unique brush strokes that you want to almost touch and feel where he's coming from. Maria Makiosik is an artist from Pittsburgh who I first came across on the internet. The color and the texture first grabbed me. I really felt like her art spoke on the same level as some graffiti, some street art that I grew up with, but from a totally different background. There's also other people who draw you right into another world, a world of characters, and a graffiti world like Lightweight. Coming up from a graffiti background, like a lot of artists from the Bronx, that was our first outlet for art. I'm really captured by the essence of that style, that old school hip hop feeling, but also a new fresh idea of these characters. Lemon Leduc is an artist from France. When I looked at his art, I saw characters and a fantasy world. His world that he creates always has sort of the same mood, sort of you feel like you're in the same cartoon. Mio Kuma is a female artist from Washington Heights who has a fashion background, and her art seems like fashion sketches, girls who are showing off outfits who stepped out of them. That's one, New York City graffiti artist from Queens. His art just hit me straight up, raw young talent. I think it's just really something that catches the eye, and it's something that's become part of the art world, which was always put down as just something done from the street, from people who aren't educated, and now all of a sudden it has a new appreciation. I love the idea of being able to cut metal, something that's hard and heavy. It gives me a feeling of power, a feeling of physical work, physical labor. At the same time, I'm creating something beautiful, and I get lost in it. A piece inspired by graffiti lettering and organic shape. Let my hand go free, and some free associations. The collage is a bunch of things that just get my eyes' attention. Juxtapose different types of art together to make it flow in one cohesive show. With styles upon styles, there's really a feel of a coming together of artists and appreciators, and I think it was a huge success in the art world in New York City.